Hi everyone and welcome to NewEggTV. My name is Paul and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and overview of this Foxconn NanoPC. It's a small form factor bare-bone computer and the model is AT5570. Now a small computer like this is going to have lots of different applications, but it will of course be very at home as a HTPC or home theater PC. It does come in two different colors, so you can see they're the black as well as the white version, and I believe what we have today is the black version. But a quick look at the retail box. This is a fanless device, so because the CPU, actually APU from AMD that's integrated into the device does not use a fan, that is because it uses such little power. Actually, it's a 9-watt APU. Quick look at the side here. We can see the model, of course, AT5570. It uses an AMD dual-core C70. It's a 1 gigahertz processor. It can turbo up to 1333. Has a 1 megabyte L2 cache. It's based on the Bobcat microarchitecture, and as mentioned, has a 9-watt TDP. This being an APU, it has both the CPU and the GPU integrated into the same device. It also features DVI and HDMI out, USB 3.0, mini PCI Express, gigabit Ethernet, and wireless 802.11b, G, and N. Taking a look inside the retail box, we have, of course, the computer itself, and we will come back to that. We have some documentation here in the bottom. Your NanoPC quick installation guide. Let's just flip it open really quick. So some nice diagrams there for construction and deconstruction of the computer, because you're going to need a couple additional components to finish it off. It being a bare-bone PC, it includes the APU. You do need to add some system memory as well as storage. Let's take a look at the accessories here though. We have a power brick right there. That's the side that plugs into the computer, and the included AC wall plug and plug that goes into the power brick. We have a nice sturdy metal stand, so you can use that to set the NanoPC upright. There's also a VESA mount down here at the bottom. There is a NanoPC 4 gigabyte flash drive. We have a powered by Foxconn sticker if you want to stick that on. Some screws for mounting it to the included VESA mount and also for installing the hardware inside. DVI to VGA adapter, so if you have an analog VGA monitor or other viewing device, you can use that adapter on the DVI port. And then we have the VESA mount. So let me just get this out of the box real quick and I'll show you how this works. Alright, so a quick rundown of the mounting options for the device. So first off, here's a look at it in the metal stand. As you can see, holds it upright. Also provides some clearance underneath because there is ventilation on either side of this, and as this is fanless, you definitely want to make sure that those ventilation holes have open access. Next up is the VESA mount, and it has mounting holes there for either 75 or 100 millimeter standard VESA mounting solutions, so you can mount it to the back of a monitor or television. You simply snap on, or basically place the two side pieces on like that, drop it in from the side like so, and then it will sort of slide over and snap into place. I'm not going to snap it all the way for right now because we're going to take a closer look at this right now, but that's your VESA mounting solution. And then I also wanted to come back really quick to this 4 gig flash drive over here because this does include the drivers for the device, also the utility, user's manual, and easy guide. And here's the AT5570 close-up. As you can see, the top and the bottom, at least when you're looking at it this way, has brushed aluminum finish. Of course, this one's black, also available in white. Up here on the front, we have the power button, also infrared light, two USB 3.0 super speed ports, so have those right up front so you can easily plug in devices and transfer data back and forth. You also have a combo card reader right here, so that'll do SD, SDHC, SDXC, MS Pro, MMC, so 5-in-1 card reader. Also microphone and headphone jacks. Flipping around to the back. 4 USB 2.0 ports, a DVI connector, so you can use that for a digital output, or you can use the adapter for an analog output. You also have HDMI, so the HDMI will do both audio and video out. DVI will do video out only. You also have the gigabit Ethernet port. You have audio out, and then DC in for that AC adapter. Now to install the components, you need to get this bare-bones computer up and running. You simply need to remove 4 of these long screws. Also, by the way, there's a Kensington lock port there at the bottom. I neglected to mention that earlier. But then you just pop off the top there, and then inside you have space to drop in at least 2 different components, but you have room for 3. So first off, you have a 2.5-inch drive bay right there, and you can install a 2.5-inch drive just like this one. Pretty much goes like that. Your SATA connector is right there. You would remove this little cage, bolt the drive in from the side, and then drop the cage back in. You also have a mSATA slot right here, so that is for an mSATA drive like this one. So you could use either of these for some storage for the computer. This you just drop in like that, push down, and then there's a screw that's included in that little baggie of screws you put right there to hold it in place. Either of those could be your storage drive. Also for mSATA, there's other stuff like TV tuners you can add on right there, so that's another option for you. But you will definitely need some storage. Then you also need some memory, so that's the 3rd slot, which is right over here, and that's a simple SODIMM slot for some DDR3 memory. So you get your memory, such as this one right here. You simply install it at an angle like that, push down, and it snaps in, and then you have some system memory. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Once again, this has been the Foxconn NanoPC model AT5570. I'm Paul with NewEggTV. If you enjoyed today's video, you can find more on our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.